I was totally terrified when the sea down there in Okinawa got so rough. 1 minute, whoosh, we were lifted up to what felt like the top of a mountain. Then before we knew it, whoosh, we were dragged down into the valley on the other side. When I caught a glimpse of the ocean, it was folded up like an accordion. And right in front of us was another huge wave, about to crash down on the ship. I thought we were completely done for. Takeo laughed. What a wimp. I remember that day. You grabbed onto the handrail, quaking with fear, just because the seas were a little rough. He stuck out his chest boldly and made a serious face. I practically grew up on rough, choppy water. A little weather doesn't scare me. He brought his pointer finger close to his thumb to indicate how small the waves had been. What the hell are you talking about? You were green from seasickness, Takeo. Don't you remember? You mistakenly grabbed my leg and clung to me like you were holding on for dear life. Takeo gave a hearty laugh. Give me a break. I felt so sorry for you, Saburo, that I was just trying to save you. Whatever. Hey, we ought to be able to see the mainland before long. Still smiling, the two of them turned their gazes to the wide-open plain of the sea. It looked like it stretched on forever. That year, both Takeo and Saburo had graduated from high school and taken jobs as sailors on the Aiko Maru, a cargo vessel designed for short ocean voyages. They had left Yokohama in mid-June for Okinawa, meaning they had been at sea for more than a month. They were the youngest crew members on board, white faces surrounded by sun-tanned adults with skin of reddish bronze. They worked hard and had become best friends, second to none. Fortunately, there had been no hitches on the return trip, and the Aiko Maru was proceeding steadily toward Yokohama, sliding across the quiet ocean. The two were leaning against the bow as they looked out over the surface of the water. A handful of sailors, 3 over here, 2 more over there, were also on deck, smoking and relaxing. They were all wearing shirts with horizontal stripes and round necks without collars. As the boat pressed forward, the bow left trails of pure white on the blue-black surface of the Pacific. The sun shone brightly as it sank, and its light had started to turn the tall, multi-layered clouds on the horizon a pleasant, warm red. Nice! Takeo looked up at the sky and filled his lungs with the salty sea air. The two stood still, gazing steadily at the horizon. They were still greenhorns, just barely out of high school when they left their parents, and now there they were with only a single board under their feet, separating them from the rough sea, a place that would have struck many people as worse than hell itself.